So with a lot of things going on in the boxing world right now, there's a lot of talks of people feeling a certain way about Jaron Ennis's performance. And that's understandable, but at the same time, a lot of things they are saying are things that he's already shown on tape before. What happens or tend to happen in boxing is a lot of people will take other people's opinions and turn it into facts. Because Jaron Ennis, for me, I'm a fan of Jaron Ennis. I think he's a very good fighter. His performance last night, losing and dropping a guy and getting caught a whole bunch of times. I've seen most of these boxers do that. These guys don't got defense like that. But for certain people to just point him out of all the boxers that are walking around and saying that Terence Crawford will get knocked off by him or he's running from him, that has been somewhat of a narrative that's been pushed and driven a lot lately. And I don't feel like Jaron Ennis needs to have that narrative around him to actually promote himself. And he really doesn't come with that kind of narrative. But a lot of fans will sit up here and push these kind of things like, well, this guy ducking this guy. And somebody got to always be ducking somebody. So at the end of the day, when that's proved wrong, they blame the guy that they say that was ducking, that was getting ducked. So from Jaron Ennis in a month, he's went from being the most ducked boxer in boxing to now they saying he's not good enough to fight this person and that person, and he'll get slept by Ryan Garcia and all this other things. This is a guy that y'all was looking to be at a certain level over time. A lot of people said that he stops Terence Crawford. And it's been very disrespectful to kind of just use Terence Crawford as somebody that y'all want to promote and use as a certain name. And then as time has went on, we've starting to realize that Terence Crawford is a lot more legit. Well, a lot of other people found out that he's a lot more legit. But I've known that Terence Crawford is a lot more legit for a long time now. And for people to overlook that and just say, well, we need to get a new guy who can fight Terence Crawford. Instead of trying to fight the best, they're just trying to fight somebody they're just trying to get somebody who can fight this guy. Anybody. No matter who. Mandatory, okay. They didn't even say because he's the best guy available. He was a mandatory, so let's find a reason why he should jump in the ring with him. If you think that any 27, 28-year-old boxer is ready for Terence Crawford, I mean, right there, that statement alone is going to leave a lot of you guys in the background. You're not going to be able to talk boxing with a lot of people when you're coming with a certain narrative of now Jaron Ennis is a bad fighter because of his performance. So was he good enough for Terence Crawford before, or was he not? I don't understand what people are going with a lot of these things. Now they're saying that he's not that good because of his performance. He's been doing the same thing in every fight, the same thing that all these other guys do. You see him in all fights when they make the same type of mistakes. People said in the last fight he gets hit a lot. A lot of other fighters get hit a lot. I used the example earlier. Munguia gets hit a lot. But I'm not finna sit up here and say that a lot of these fighters will sit up here and beat Terence Crawford, though. Like, y'all want to go to the highest denominator, and then when it doesn't work, you like, well, he got exposed. He didn't get exposed. He fought to his level of competition. He fought to his level of where he's at right now in his career. He fought a guy who's a #1 contender, and he went the distance with him, and he dropped him once. Is he ready to fight a Terence Crawford? No, I thought after the last time he fought this guy, this was a rematch against Karen. So I thought after the last time, I was like, nah, he ain't ready for Terence Crawford. But people don't like Terence Crawford, man. It is what it is. A lot of people say, well, they hate on Canelo, they hate on this person. It's no reason why you guys don't like Terence Crawford. And you just come up with certain reasons. Now y'all talking about Boots. Now y'all jumping off Boots bandwagon when you really wasn't on the bandwagon. You just jumped on there because of after Earl Spence. Are we trying to find the best? Are we trying to see the best fight? Or are we trying to find somebody to just make one guy lose? Because if we're going to find somebody who's going to try to make Terence Crawford lose, put Canelo Alvarez in there.